Your cat is avoiding you? You've made a mistake she'll never forgive. The last point in particular will completely change the way your cat looks at you. Has your cat done any of these? Tell us in the comments. Here are 9 big mistakes cats never forget. Number 9, ignoring your cat's emotional needs. Cats are independent, but being completely disinterested can be a big mistake. If you don't spend time with them, play with them, or show them affection, they will drift away from you. Remember, a happy cat thrives on attention. Number 8, harsh treatment or physical punishment. Yelling, rough handling, or physical punishment is a huge trauma for your cat. Cats don't understand punishment, they just get scared, and if you do this, they may lose trust in you completely, so be patient and gentle with them. Number 7, leaving them alone for too long. Contrary to popular belief, cats don't like to be left alone all the time. If you leave your cat without interaction for long periods of time, she may develop anxiety or destructive behavior. Even a few minutes of play each day can strengthen your bond. Number 6, frequent change of environment. Cats thrive on routine and familiarity. Moving furniture, changing their food, or introducing new pets too suddenly can be extremely stressful for them. Stability makes a cat feel safe, so introduce changes gradually whenever possible. Number 5, forcing nail trims and baths. Most cats despise nail trimming and bathing. If done incorrectly or forcibly, they will remember the experience and resist it even more in the future. Instead, make it a slow, positive experience with treats and patience. Fourth, bad eating habits. Are you putting out your cat's food, but she's not eating with any appetite? Maybe the food you're giving him isn't exactly what he wants. Cats are incredibly fussy eaters, and if you give them food they don't like, they won't forget it. Some cats get used to a consistent diet and turn up their noses when you try a new food. But sometimes it's not just the taste. Rotten or stale food, food served at the wrong temperature, or even an uncomfortable bowl can make your cat resent you. And the biggest mistake? Seeing you give something more appetizing to another cat or someone else in front of him. If your cat notices this, his trust in you may be shaken and he may never approach the bowl with the same enthusiasm. 3, forced affection. Some cats don't like to be held, but their owners can't accept this. Forced affection is torture for cats. Suddenly being grabbed and squeezed, especially when they're sleeping or curled up contentedly somewhere, is a mistake a cat will never forget. It can also cause your cat to grow cold towards you. After a few experiences, they may even start to run away when you try to pet them. Some cats may even become unlovable cats for life. And the worst part? Stroking your cat's fur in the opposite direction just when you think it's time to pet. Most cats will never forget this and may never let you touch them in the same way again. 2, not keeping the litter tray clean. If you haven't cleaned your cat's litter tray on time, you may think you're forgiven, but you're not. Cats are naturally clean animals, and a dirty litter tray is a disaster for them. But what's really interesting is that some cats take it as revenge. A dirty litter tray may cause some cats to protest by defecating on their owner's belongings or bedding. This is actually a message. If you offer me such a toilet, I will offer you a new one. Once you have had this experience, your cat may start preparing special surprises for you at home, and it may become a habit. A mistake you don't want to make. 1, sudden movements and loud noises. And here we come to the biggest mistake cats never forget. Although cats have a predatory instinct, they are actually very sensitive creatures. A sudden movement or loud noise can traumatize their brains. Even if you accidentally step on them without realizing it or drop something and frighten them, they can remember it for a long time. Some cats will be wary for weeks after their owner's sudden action and won't want to be as close as before. But the worst thing? If you frighten your cat in any way after he has built up a trusting relationship with you, he may remember the mistake for the rest of his life. Once you've lost their trust, it can be a lot harder to get it back than you think. So what are you most curious about cats? Write in the comments and share your ideas for our next video.